PM X-rays. So we have our machine which has been to add a drive to the database list, and in automatic the software offers you to install the database in C, Archimate. If you click yes, it starts the preparation for the database. And now I will explain you how it works. Numbers and the folder emergency for the emergency patient. So if I open 0, I find your image data. In this case, there is only one image. If you have more images,
original,
without filters, do you know about the DICOM, right?
she doesn't, I know.
The DICOM is the format in which in the medical field are stored the images and information. DICOM image. This image has information, info for the image, let's say, and the tag. I want to show you. You see this file, db1.dcm. I want to see which are the tagged icons of this image. I take one viewer, okay, so for example, this one is a ImageA, is a standard free viewer for DICOM. You can find many of them, okay?
Where can we find this?
It's free, right
On the Google and-
ImageA, yes. So let me drag and drop my db1.dcm here. It will open. This is the image. But the DICOM image has inside the information of the image. So if I go to image info, I see the tagged icon. This information is delivered together with the image, is inside the image. And this is the standard that is used in the medical field. Even if you go to the hospital and they do an image, it's in DICOM. If you see, many of these data are not useful for you, but they are useful if you use PACS or DICOM print or this part. But there is also the data of you. The tag 10 and 10 is a fixed tag, is always the patient name and surname. The patient ID can be used if you insert the ID. Then there is the patient birthday, that is the tag 10 and 30. The sex is the tag 10 and 40. It is a standard. For DICOM, the tag 10 and 0010 and 0040 is the patient sex. Not all the information are delivered, nothing, because the software is not covering all the information. It depends when you create a new patient. If you create a new patient, here there are many other information. For example, patient ID. If you fill in many of this information, you are covering a lot of, mostly of the tag data. Here, there is a line which separates the information of the, let's say, of the patient from the pure information of the image. So here we have the name of the image, the pixel with if and height, the size of the image, the bits per pixel, where the image is saved, for example, the screen location. So all these data are named tagged icon. When we generate an image in our software, we generate the image as DICOM. So we take the data from the patient, because we are making the image inside you, that you as patient, so we know your birthday, your name, your surname. We generate the image and we save the text file with the images inside the image. Using the machine, they can come with their USB key or their hard disk. They put their disk inside the computer and they can use their disk only for his patient. So, me as imagine that I am another doctor, okay? I came here in this clinic and I have my key. I have my key, look. And see what happened. Automatically the software says, I see that there is a USB key. Do you want that I use this key as new database? If I click yes, automatically the software creates in my key a new database. Let's click yes. Now the software is creating the database on my key. Just one moment.
What if the database is already there?
It depends. If you want to move the database on another hard drive, you have to close the program, copy and paste the database folder in the new hard drive, open the software and say to software, stop to read.
My question was this. You have already put and have done a week ago this thing, had created a new database on your USB stick.
Yes, imagine that I have 100 patients
Yeah,
on my database.
you have on the stick 10, yours, your personal patients.
Yes.
So now, when you put the USB key, does the program ask you something, or you have to manually select?
No. If you put the key where there is already my database, the software will automatically add the patient. I will show you.
Okay.
Look, now I have my new database. This is my USB key, and I have selected automatically. It gives pink. I can say orange is the same. This is my new database. If I go to patient list and I show my list, I see the color on the left. Let's create a new patient on my orange, which is my stick, USB key. Let's create now here, Alicia. Okay? I say, click save, now save is possible. Okay, now I created Alicia, and this is the card that is generated by the software when I create a new patient, okay? Now, let's go back one moment to the list. I see that I have one patient in orange.
So it means that it's in another database.
Yes. Okay, now, let's say to the computer, remove naturally is in use. So let's remove this one. Okay, now here I have Alicia. Let's open the software.
Are you so small?
You can take your reset back here. Show list. I don't see any Alicia.
Okay.
I am another doctor. I'm arriving to the clinic. I put the key. Okay, I close this window. A new drive has been connected. Yes, there is already the database. If I click yes, now the software make a refresh. If I go again to patient list on the bottom, I see show list, I see that there is Alicia.
Correct.
So this is good because if the clinic has more doctor, every doctor can keep
His own.
his patients
Yes.
on his personal drive. Another point for end users. Okay. Say, I want to keep one, or I can keep two, and only the last one will be removed. If I say one, the software automatically leave me the single image.
The very first one.
Yes. No, the one that I have clicked.
Oh, the one
You
you
click
selected.
and the software say okay, then you go single and it keeps the one that you click.
Good.
Okay. So for this part is all clear.
Next button.
This button is used to restore to original image. This button is used if you want to remove one filter. Okay. For example, now that this image is already filtered from importation, but let's imagine that I want to apply another filter. This one. I don't like. I want to go back before my application of the filter. I open here, restore, and now the image is again clean. I want to apply.
Which is the best filter?
The ones that we integrated automatic. This one, okay, I will show you. So in this button we have the possibility to restore to original and the possibility to see the DICOM tags. That is the name, surname, date, just some of the DICOM tags, because the DICOM tags are a lot of data. Do you remember when I opened the DICOM image to show you the DICOM tag? So in this case we can hide or not some tag. That is the name, surname, and birthday of the patient. There is also the possibility to crop the image, but I don't suggest to use it. I mean, the image is already cropped. Or to convert to grayscale. Even in this case, Oracle is calibrated. So it's used if you want to convert some value in other form. The third button is the button with the filters. So here we have the standard filters which show you the preview of the filter only going with the mouse. Look, I'm going with the mouse, but I'm not clicking, I'm not applying the filter. I'm just moving. And the filter is showing me which is the output. If I click, now the filter is applied. I don't like, let's go back to original image. Then I have special filters for the multi-layer or soft tissue, are not for the panoramic. And I have advanced filters on the top. In this case I can select, but to apply the filter I have to select one. For example, let me choose one and then I have to click apply. In this case, the software applies the filters. These filters are more advanced, okay? Now, look what I did. I opened the image, I clicked original image, and then I applied this filter, Pano, Shelf, and Basic, the number 6. Maybe the doctor says, I like this filter. I want to have in automatic this filter. So, you can go here, go to one of not defined, right button with the mouse, and let's click. You can give any name. I say, okay, for my image, apply the filter that I have just chosen now, number 6, but it can be any other filter. Then maybe we can apply a little bit of sharpen. Sharpen is to improve the quality of the borders, okay? And then I can, gamma correction is black to white, so let's make it less dark. Save. Now I have my personal filter, Nico. I can test the filter. I go to original image. I go here and I click Nico. The software applies my actual filter. If the doctor say, okay, this filter is good, you can go to Preferences, OPG, in case of Stellaris 2D, Automatic Panel Filter, and you can select Nico. Now, every image will be converted and will have applied the filter that we have created. This is what the software can do. My opinion, leave the predefined filter, which is the best one because we have tested a lot. But I showed you how to change.
Capabilities.
Yes. The image, this is good for doctor. Look, the inversion make in opposite the gray levels between bone and tissue. So now what was more black now is more white. It's good because the doctor can see in a different way the tissue and the bone. Can you see? It's another type of evaluation.
Can see more nerve.
Yes, absolutely. Look. Then here we have other button, but the select of region of interest is to select a part and apply a filter only on that part. In my opinion, is something which is not used, not helpful. Instead, what is helpful is the contrast, luminosity, and histogram. Okay? For example, I can change manually the contrast, but this depends also on the monitor. Okay? And the histogram. So the doctor, my suggestion is to leave the predefined filter and suggest to doctor only to adjust the image with these 3 levels.
So if you adjust with 3 levels, you cannot save. You have to manually change.
Yes, you cannot save.
Okay.
You can reset, say to original, but you cannot change. Every image is different, so in this case it's some tuning of the image.
Some fine tuning.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. Alicia, is all clear?
Yeah, so this one with the contrast, the
Yeah.
brightness, every image they have to fine tune.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. It's not automatic. Okay. The 5th button permits you to make measurement. Okay, I will not explain all the measure. It's clear, but let's say the single measure. I click. I can make 1 click and 2nd click. I have my measure. I can move the selector with the different sides. I can also move my measurement and change, and the software apply a correction. And now, please remember what I explained to you this morning.
It's not that accurate.
Remember that your image is a panoramic, is an arch, but what you see here
It's a flat.
is a flat. So remember that this part is not the same of the real one. But this is valid for horizontal. So if I see from top to bottom, this is true. Vertically is good because vertically the measure is precise, let's say, if calibrated. If I make a vertical measure, I'm measuring this part, and this part is reported from the 3D world to the 2D in a correct way. Because in this case, it's like we see a single point. Single point is the single point. It's a line in vertical. But this is more precise. So, the panoramic is good to make some vertical or just few inclination measurement. It starts to be a problem if you want to make a measurement in horizontal or with high inclination.
They will not be
In that
precise.
case, it cannot be precise. Even in vertical, please remember that we write on the manual that this is not a 3D. So we don't take any responsibility about problems, because if the doctor say, okay, here I see 13 millimeter, and he make an hole, and it damage the nerve, he say, oh, I have seen here, I trusted. No, because this is always a panoramic image. It's not the same to have a 3D. The measurement cannot be precise.
The 3D is very
It's
precise.
repeated, there is an algorithm, so then it's precise for sure. If the machine is correctly calibrated. Then you have other measurements, but I will not focus on that. You can put many measurements and remove all together. Okay. You can also calibrate, but be careful with this tool. You make a measurement of something in the mouth. For example, there is an implant. You make the measurement, you say, okay, this implant is 15 millimeter, not 20. There is something wrong. You open here, measurement calibration, and you write here,
The number.
not 20, but 15. But this calibration affects the whole image, so be careful to use it. My suggestion is, remember,
Don't touch it.
we already applied the correct calibration for the pixel, considering the model of the machine. So it's all precise, in considering of the maximum precision that a panoramic can have. That is not the same than to operate with a 3D. Okay. You can delete the measurement with the delete button on the keyboard if you click on the measure, or you can go here and click remove. It's the same. The the sixth button permits you to add an implant to mandibular or maxilla, but please, this is not an implant library. It's only an image, just an image of a when I click calibrated, I think. When I click a calibrate image, it was staying for the value. So I can move the implant in this way to show, just to show that here is where the doctor will put the implant. He can also, with the right button, personalize the data of this implant. But that's all. On the panoramic, we don't have any specific implant line.
It's just to show.
Just to show where the implant will be placed. Okay?
You have to tell it.
On this part, we have the possibility to insert, draw, or text, but it's clear, I think it's easy for you. Here we have the possibility to zoom the image, but the zoom can be done with the wheel from the mouse. You can also magnify a single part with the lens. Here we have the possibility to rotate the image, but this is valid for intraoral images. So you have to use only for intraoral. The panoramic doesn't require the rotation now. The intraoral, yes, because you take the intraoral and then you have the need maybe to rotate the
I
image.
have a question for the
Yeah.
intraoral multiple. So the mount mode.
Full mount series.
Does the software return automatically by default? So the image, when you take the sensor in the mouth, is known the position how you set. Does the software turn it, flip the image as is needed?
Automatically, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember because they asked this function from USA. And
Most of the good image softwares, they do that.
Yes, but I need to ask. Tomorrow I will give you the answer because I need to ask Luigi if he has already introduced the automatic.
I don't think it's doing it right now because I think I have a lot of customers complain about our image software not flipping. But if it's something they can do, maybe
Yeah, if something that we can set it up.
can we fix it?
I will ask Luigi before we leave.
If you can give me the way to customize.
Yeah.
That will be great.
Yes, of course. No, but I think, but we don't have no, it's only coin. We don't have coin, so. Daiko, I have the first part related to the printer. So if I click create a new because there is no any printer, I can set up the printer. This data is the data of the printer that the hospital has to give to you, or eventually they have to fill in. Because you cannot know this data. They have to say you which is the I title, let's say the name inside the network for the printer. They have to tell you which is the IP address of the printer. They have to tell you the port. The description is not mandatory. The layout standard normally is 1-to-1, and this data are all used by the printer supplier. After you have set up the data, normally, let's say, test. Okay. After you have set up all, you have to click here. You have to select the film size naturally. The film size is normally inches because it's the standard format recognized for the printers. It's not in centimeter, and it is a standard. There is 8 by 10, 10 by 8, 17 by 10, many formats. Okay, we have the list. After they have told you which is their format, you click on calibration print area, and if everything is fine in the printer, you will have a paper which is printed with one big square and 4 squares here. So you have to calculate the distance between the corner, external corner of the square, height and size, and put and verify that this data is in millimeter the same that the software reports. If not, you have to correct. And the box inside also, you have to measure the two sides that must be the same, and put the value there and save. When you save, you have created your printer. If you have more than one format, because some printer has the 10 by 8 or the 12 by 10, many more format, you have to create a new printer. You can name one, the first printer 8 by 10, the second printer 12 by 11, for example. So the doctor can choose when they have to print which is the
Format,
size,
the size.
format. Okay. Now that we have created the printer, I have closed the software. If we go on the page related, here I can click printer, and now I can select my printer that I have created. On the layout, I need to choose. I have 3 layouts. The layout for one image vertical, first layout. So now, as you can see, we have one image in the paper. The paper printed will be 8 by 10 inches. The name over is the same name registered for the clinic. And here there is the data for the patient. The doctor can also add some note that will be reported on the printed film. Okay? And the doctor can also reduce the percentage of the image. But be careful. This image, like it is now, it is 1-to-1 ratio. 1-to-1 ratio is important because if you have your image with your panel in 1-to-1 ratio, okay, it means that if you measure with after you print, if you take a measurement of one part to another one,
The real.
and you
Yes, sir.
see that with your ruler it is 1 centimeter, it is 1 centimeter in the reality. But if you change this
Ratio.
correction, look, I put 70%. Moment, refresh. Now the software says, be careful, you are printing in a different format. The image is smaller, but it's not anymore in 1-to-1 ratio. Okay? Then you can also print the same image in horizontal or vertical. And for example, you can select for one image to have the 50%. In this case, it can be used because you have the possibility to evaluate the image in two different sides. Okay? What is not available at the moment is the possibility to print two different images on the same film. That is not possible in this software. It will be ready for sure with the new one. Pronto? Pronto? Sì? Sì, però sono in... Your software is able to operate with packs. Okay? Just to show you briefly how it works, the packs. And even for you to know that this is just in general important. The hospital normally has, just briefly, is more complex, but I summarize how it works. Okay. Here we have the reception, where you take the appointment, because maybe you have to do an exam, a magnetic resonance, a TAC, a panoramic image in the hospital. So you go here and you book for your exam. When you book for your exam, they have a software named RIS, where they save all the names of the patients, the type of exams, and the day in which you will have your exam. So, Alicia Liu Pano on 19th of June. Naturally, they also save your birthday and some other data, your fiscal code, all this data. Okay, and it is saved. Then there is the part with the room. Okay, we have server room, storage. The hospital has a server room. They have space to save the data. Okay, and then there is the room where they have to do your exam. So X-ray room, for example, in the hospital. Okay. On the 19th, Alicia go to the hospital and they tell you to go to the X-ray room. they call you, so they make you enter in the room and they open the work list. In the work list, they can see all the patients for each type of exams for that day. So the work list for 19 of June has the list of Alicia and all the other patients with the exams that they have to do. So they open Durei software, they open the work list, and they see that there is Alicia Liu that need to make a panel. They click on your name, and your patient is created, Alicia is created inside Durei.
Without typing the name. So
Yes,
it's
without
automatic.
typing. Automatically the software take from the work list and create you as patient. They click you, they open and make an image, so pano. They have done the panoramic image for you. After they do the image, they send the image to the PACS. So the image is saved into the storage. Now your image is saved in the database of the hospital. When you go to some doctor room, because they only make you the exam, they don't make for you the diagnosis. Normally in Italy, on the other part, you go in a doctor room, the doctor can, with his computer, open your exam, because the exam is saved in the network, and he can make you the diagnosis and give you the paper with what you have. You don't have anything, it's only a part. But this is how it works. So normally in the Durei software, you have to set up the work list and the storage. Okay? So about the work list, again, they have to tell you
Information.
the information about the iTitle, the name of the work list inside the network, the IP address, and the port. Then they have to tell you how they want to separate name from surname. The accepted format are this one. Normally it is the first one. They have to say you if they want implicit where Little India, that is a format for type of name writing. Okay. And the modality. Let's keep city. Here we have test. So now, when the people who work in the X-ray room, when Alicia is coming, they open Durei software and they click here, work list. So they click work list, now it will give an error. And here, when it is not answering them because there is no the work list, but they click query and they will have the list. And in the list there will be Alicia Liu, the birthday, and the type of the exam, PAN, because the guy in the X-ray room doesn't know if he has to do a PANO, a 3D, a TAC. He read because it's reported in the work list. After the guy make the exam, he can send to PACS the storage. Again, you can create the storage. You can also set up if automatically send to PACS the 3D or 2D after the exam, okay? But let's leave it this way. Now,
A question: if you select automatically, so the image is stored only on there, not on the software.
yes, in software is always saved. The software also saved all the images,
Okay.
but this is an addition.
Okay.
So in your case, after they take your image, they click here and they send it to PAX. They have the PAX list. Okay, now it's number 3, and they click send, and the image, now it will give an error, and the image is sent to the storage. From that moment, your image is inside the database of the hospital. Is it all clear how it works, the PAX? Good. Advanced surgery, placing the implants from the library, so I can have my implant. Let's imagine I have to set up an implant here. Oh, now there is an implant. And I can also introduce an inclinated plane angle section. Okay. I can take this section, look, so I can see, I can take the same position. Okay, now I have a plane which show me the cut of the bone in the same direction of the implant, as you can see. It's, let's say, really advanced, the software. You can make many operations, and in my opinion, you can evaluate the future. Okay, just to show you that the panel is repeated, then Alice will show you briefly even this software. But as you can see, the 3D is included. It's immediately included. Let's think about the Stellaris. You will find the Stellaris and not written Duray, okay? But this is only for you. No, sorry. Wait drivers. Stellaris 6D. This is the Twain for this machine. The Twain driver, as we have introduced yesterday, is permitting a different link with the software. So, in your case, the doctor could ask you or to operate by Twain. In this case, the doctor has his management software, but it can be that the doctor has also another machine with the software, and he wants to operate with Duray 2D by Twain in a way that he doesn't need to open Duray. He can operate only opening the acquisition module and calling by Twain. Okay? The Twain can be installed easily if you go on Twain drivers. Okay, let's install it. And this is more technical. I don't think Alicia will have to. Okay, and now I suggest you, and I will give you by the end of the training, to have with you always where is it?
The drivers.
Ah, yes, it's my here. This I copied Quack. Where is?
Twacker.
You know Quacker?
Yeah.
And you, okay, so you already know how to test eventually the Twain code. Perfect. Okay, with Quacker you can test the Twain code directly.
Yes.
即係嗰個 software break call 個 tune 咧，
Yeah, you can,
即係可以而家佢講緊how to use your Duray in third-party software. If you have already have a third-party imaging software, you can connect to the machine, the remote machine.
Very strange.
Using the electric tube.
Okay. The second option is to use the TWU, that is the bridge. The bridge is the way to open our software, only a part of our software, without opening the full software. In this way, the management software can use directly our filters and our image preview. This is good because the Twain doesn't permit to operate with the 3D, only the 2D. If you have the Duray 3D, the doctor can import only 2D images, not the 3D. Instead, with the bridge, the doctor can always call our software. Normally, it can happen that the doctor has his management software and he asks how connect. You should take eventually contact with the software house for this software and give them the instruction. There is a specific instruction about how to call, so a specific code, about how you have to call this software, TWX. Okay?
You understand the environment.
General idea.
So hardware, so software to our hardware, or
Japanese.
hardware to our so
Yeah,
software to our software.
I forgot to take the code. Give me 1 second. I'm arriving. I forgot to take the code.
Yes.
Okay, so if you need to give this instruction to the company of the management software, consider that this is an example of the instruction. In your case, you have to make some adjustment. Okay, so showing you what we have to say is to call the TWU, and when we call the TWU, we have to call the specific position of the images, which can be our Archimate, but it can be also another position, another database. Okay, and we have to pass the date of the patient and the position of the main database. Is also described here, but I want to simulate to show you. Okay, so now let me simulate the code. Then you can also create a BAT file if you want to have a file to make the simulation for the management software. So now we have to call, let's see, text file. Text. We need to call, first of all, the TWU in your software. So let's open, let's go to C, program files 86, Duray PG Suite 4. Here we have your TWU. So you start copying. Okay. Slash TWU point X. And now we are calling the executable file. Then we open and we start to call the position. Let's leave for now the position of our database. Okay? So in our case it is the same position. So we go to P, C, that is C2, but it can be C like E, F, G, it depends the position of your database. And here it can be Archimate like database, it's the same, what to say. Even here you can create any folder. What is important is that when the customer, the management software, you are inside the patient, like Alicia, and they click to open our viewer, they have to, with the code, they have to pass the birthday of Alicia and the position of the database. Okay.
A question here. What if you have two persons with the same name? What happens?
It It is quite impossible that you have same name, same surname, and same birthday.
But it might.
Normally, the software permits you to create a new one. Okay, so you will have two patients with the same data, but then it's better to save like to
Extra
create-
information.
Yes, but consider that here it is all under the management software.
So the software minimally requires only date of birth after name and last name, correct?
Yes.
And if you add a second person, so if from the management software is added a second person, just with the minimum requirement, the software makes a second one or goes to the first, adds them together.
Our software, the Duray software, permits you to create a new one the same. But in this case, it's not under us, it's the management software.
I see. But yeah, the creation is important because the next time when you go to call, whom you will call if there are two people, same people.
The management software need to give a different position number. So for Alisa Liu, it will be 1, 2, 3. For the other Alisa Liu, will be 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 1. So it's a management software need to give different data. It's clear because it
Okay,
is
so it's managed by them. I got
Yes.
it. Okay.
He need to distinguish the two patients.
In case that we use manually our software,
Yes,
So-
manually your software is.
does it allow to make a second one with the same name?
Have you already
Just
tried?
in the same date of birth?
It should create.
It should create it.
So we have here Alicia Liu with the 6, 17,
2020. Let's create a new one.
On the same database.
Yes.
No, it was Liu.
New one is, yeah. Yes, it creates exactly the
Ah,
same.
the data, no, sorry. It's the same. Second.
It creates the second one.
Yes, nothing. Then if there is, they exist, there will be some other difference. The doctor can here create the code or the patient ID, something which can distinguish the two patients. But how many times happens? Well,
It might. I have heard in other softwares. That's why I asked.
yes.
I have heard.
Okay, so now this is the call for you. Okay.
Okay.
If we simulate the call, now this is the same code that the management software is passing to your Duray software. Now, if I call, this can be Liu, Alicia. Okay? If I call her, this maybe we can set up 12, for example. Okay? Now, the management software has opened Alisa Liu with that birth date, and I'm able to acquire and use our filter, everything of our software. When I close this page, I'm not going back to the first page of our software, but I'm going back to management software. As you yesterday
It's
you
part of the software, not the whole, not the whole.
because yesterday you said that you could look. You cannot. Can you see? You can. You don't have the patient list.
Yeah. You have called only that person. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. This is how it works. The bridge, and this is the code for you in case you need to give to the management software.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
sample, but it's the base.
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay? After that, you need to know how we align. Or the board is damaged, or the fuse is gone. The fuse here is not a standard fuse. It's a specific fuse that you can find online.
The
But
fuse can change.
sorry?
The fuse can take it out.
Yes, you can take it out, but you
Okay,
need a
okay,
screwdriver.
okay,
It's
okay,
a very
okay,
small
okay,
one. It's
okay,
a small
okay,
block.
okay.
If you want, I can give you the link from the. It's like not expensive at all, but it's not
Okay.
easy to find.
Yeah. Give me the link.
It's not easy to
We need to
find.
keep some because sometimes
Might
maybe
happen.
may happen, right?
Yes, because we receive with the board from the supply. We don't take this one additional. It's very stable, but we had in America and South America 3 cases of this one burner.
So
Okay,
maybe
okay, good,
maybe
good.
the 110 volt.
So the,
might go-
what is board called?
Sorry?
This what's the board called?
How is this
This
board
board.
called?
Motor board?
DDC driver board.
DDC.
motor driver board.
DDC means
Yes.
it.
And you can find it's easy because if you say
Yeah, I know that one is
yes.
that one is okay.
4 amp?
This is 4
4
amp,
ampere.
but you have a number in there.
Yes, there is a number
But I
and
mean
there
this
is the-
board called DDC
Yes,
board.
DDC board.
Why called DDC? D means driver.
no, it's for driver DC because it's going in DC.
Okay,
current,
driver DC.
And motor driver board because it's connected to the motor for
Okay.
the machine. And this is the
The-
board which control the machine.
Yeah,
By the
Control the
way,
motor. Control the motor.
Up and
control the
down
motor.
mostly.
Consider that this board is not being controlled by
Touch screen.
the touch screen, even if we actually connect by LAN cable. Okay, as you can see, we have the LAN cable going out.
Yes.
So why we have this cable? Because if the customer has some problem or if we want to upgrade the firmware because we make some improvement or change, by connecting from remote to this machine, we can talk with this board and update the firmware.
So this is only for upgrade.
For example, you say in Canada we need the machine going faster. Okay? We can prepare a firmware upgrade for you and we can connect and for the machine that you have already installed and upgrade the firmware, for example. That is good.
So this one control how many motor? Only one?
One.
The up and down motor.
Only the up and down motor. This is the single motor. Here is delivered the power for the motor.
Deliver the power for the motor.
Yes.
This one is.
And here is for the signal up and down,
Oh,
which
the
is
button.
rotation.
The button,
Yes,
okay.
for the rotation in horary sense and anti-horary sense. Here we have the 2 pico blades coming from the 2 buttons.
Oh, this is the
Be
button.
careful because if you broke or there is a problem here, that is a big trouble because this cable goes here inside.
Oh.
So it's a very.
Difficult to replace.
You should uninstall the whole unit.
Oh my god.
Or you use the cable as the drive, like
Fish.
you connect the new one to the new
pull,
one.
pull, slowly, slowly,
slowly, because
replace.
you have to detach this part,
Oh.
okay, and you have inside the same connector, and there is an hole, and it's connected to here.
So it's
But
hard.
not easy. So
It's
it's
a hard
better
thing.
that when you install the machine
Take care, very
and
care.
you go with this cable here, please take care, even when you move this one or when you take this one for the ambient light, you know, every cable is moving close to this pico blade. So be careful, really.
Okay.
Be careful because they're delicate. So this is the correct position.
So this one is for the control button.
Yes, now let me
This one to
install-
upgrade. This one from the power. And this one, what? This one is from.
Is the power in? Should be the power in.
Yeah, this power in and remote. This is the continue power, DC power. And how about this? This from the signal from the control board to send another instead like this. Vito,
What signal that does
this one,
showing on
Vito,
this move?
this one is from the control board. But
No, no, no,
instead
no.
like this.
Yeah, but not from the
Signal,
control board.
not from where?
The cable
Yeah.
is from the motor.
This cable. This is cable For
Yeah.
the motor.
Yes.
For what? For power?
No, the power is the black. This one
Yeah,
is
power is the black.
This one is to say to motor if rotate in horary or anti-horary sense.
Okay.
With
Controls the
this-
direction.
Yes,
Oh,
with this
okay,
one you
okay,
give
yeah,
the
yeah,
power,
yeah,
but then you
Control
have
the
to
direction.
say
signal,
to
control.
motor the
Okay.
signal.
This is to control the motor.
Left or right? Yeah.
Left.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
For the motor is horary sense or anti-horary sense.
But how come?
There is a common point.
Okay, okay. How come the touch screen can control the up?
Doesn't control.
No, it's here, only here.
controlled only from here.
Oh.
As I told you, this board is totally separated by the contour.
Okay, okay.
So this is an important
Yeah,
point.
remember this is
Up and down movement is not related to the control unit.
It's only
You
here.
has not to search problems there. If
Yes.
it is not working up and down,
100%.
only motor,
Motor or this?
only this.
Correct.
Okay, okay.
But on this board we have a good. Let me connect. I will show you.
Okay.
The board gives you signal.
Because I
Yes, yes, sure. You have to. No, don't worry. We have to. Look, I switch on the machine now.
So this motor. Oh, okay. Motor. This is controller. Oh, let me take my iPad.
Okay. Does these LEDs say anything?
Huh? This is a controller motor.
Do you know where I have placed the Allen key?
The
Yeah,
LED? Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, I see.
Now, if I want to go up and down, and this is already pushed, first of all, look,
Yes. Okay.
we have a LED for the upper signal, okay? This is installed, upper, which is also up, and the LED for the second signal. If it is pressed, naturally the machine is blocked to go in that direction, but in the opposite direction is going. This happens when it go over this one, it is totally blocked because when it is damaged, it's still always pressed, and you cannot go down.
Go down.
It's very unpleasant situation, so it's better to be careful. This board can give you some other information about errors. So in the manual, I want to show you, maybe I can show you. There is some red signal which show you what, no here, where you see here.
You can use my pen.
Error. Yes, this one. This is for error for the boards.
Error.
To indicate that there is some problem with
And
the
the-
board.
the
If you
color
see,
is
if the
yellow?
doctor call you and say the machine is not going up and down, a good point is you are far. You say, please send me a photo
Of this
with the
board.
machine off on when you try to push the button, in a way that already the board is able to give you some input. Let me show you one thing on the manual. Date and time,
Yeah.
and edit and put the correct date and correct time, and move and put the correct time, because this machine is keeping the log for the errors, and it's necessary to have the correct date and time.
It cannot get from the computer.
No.
Okay.
No,
It keeps
not
its
getting
own.
from the computer. Yes.
Okay.
You
Something
can
else?
also set the language, but this is your choice. I mean, it's not mandatory.
No,
Okay?
normal comes with
To
English.
show you that here you have other setting, you can also from here decide to put off totally the ambient light, but it's not used, so it's not suggested. Okay. So after you install the machine, remember to put inside the correct date and time.
Usually comes with, or no.
No, it shouldn't.
So they don't
doesn't
care
have
about
always
it.
the same. And
Okay.
if we prepare the machine here, our date and time is different,
Different.
when it arrives
Correct.
in your country.
Correct.
Because we have a different timing. So. And this is the first point. The second point, you can also make a check, just to show you information. Okay, here you have the version of the machine, normally with the unit.
The serial number.
This is not the serial number of the machine. This is the yes. Normally here there is the serial number of the machine, but this is not the serial number of this machine because there is no This is from
It's a dumb.
Dental Show. Dental Show is a dummy.
Okay,
Dummy.
okay.
If you see, there is a fake one. Only,
Okay.
to dummy. Here you have the firmware installed on the control unit. Okay,
And what is the number? The last one. What is it?
IPS.
is IPS is the control of internal clock of the control unit.
Okay.
It's a
Clock.
signal that when it's powered, yes, it can keep the signal. And here you have the boot version, the firmware version, because the control unit, when we install the firmware, we install 3 files. One file is for the message tables. One file is for the firmware, which is the main unit firmware, so Stellaris model. And the second file, okay, which is the DRK file, is the file dedicated for the specific model. So there is a main firmware for the Stellaris family and a specific firmware for 2D, 3D, okay. And you can see the firmware version for the touch. The touch is a separate part in the unit.
Okay.
Okay. So here we have the info, and here we have also the diagnostic. So
This
the
diagnostic is for.
this diagnostic is checking the 4 main low voltages. So just to explain here, we have the maximum voltage entering from the stabilizer and going from this cable to the transformer. Okay. From the transformer, we have the voltages and a cable of signal. We will see with the old machine which is open because now it is closed.
Okay.
There is a signal cable from the dual power supply. The dual power supply actually is delivering a 38 volt, which is normally 34 exactly, a 24, a 15 and a 5 volt. These are the voltage that the machine uses inside. Okay?
Different boards.
Yes. For example, the button signal is
5 volt.
24.
24?
Wait, a little bit.
24 volt?
Yes, 24. Yes. 24.
For the signal? That
Yes.
is just a signal.
Yeah, but it's 24. Yes.
It's too high.
And
Button. So the 24 is for the button.
no, not only the button. There are
Not
many,
only.
many parts that use this voltage.
He said, for example, the button.
5 volt we use for.
The 5 volt is used for the trigger signal in some unit. Not sure that is used for the Stellaris model.
This one might be 5 volt for signal go up to go down.
No, but the button for up and down are separated from the rest of the unit. Only the driver motor board is receiving the voltage, the main voltage that is a 38 volt in continuous. Okay. So from the dual power supply there is the power cable for this board, but the buttons are connected directly
To the board.
to the board.
To the board.
So not from here.
Okay.
It's directly.
So
on-
this one shows the machines.
Here we deliver some signal with the cables, and the control unit is able to check the actual signal for each cable arriving.
Right.
We have also the minimum and maximum. If you are not in this range, you can have an error. There are specific errors for each voltage. So there is an error for the 24, for the 38. What can happen? If you work in 110 volts, if in the clinic they have some power loss, instead to have 110, you could have, let's say, 90. Okay?
For a moment. Yeah.
For a moment. But in that moment, here, the 38
was an
volt
error.
is the first voltage which is affected by a power loss, and you can have an error. Then you see the error, because even if the voltage comes up, the
It
machine
creates an error.
recognized that there was an
Yeah.
error. Then you can click OK. If the voltage is OK, you can continue. If not, you cannot work. We had in Italy some problem in the past. For example, in the summer, they were switching on the high conditioning, and
So
in
the
the
low
room
one-
there was some loss, and
Loss of the
they
power.
told why the machine is giving the error. I said, please check the voltage coming, and the voltage was too low. We actually declared that you can have plus minus 10%.
10%.
Yeah.
That in your case it's 11
Volt.
volt more or less.
Maximum.
But in my opinion, sometimes 10% is the limit. So if you have 100 volt income as coming voltage, you could have some error. Because
Yeah, because that's the
when
maximum.
you, when
it's
you
not the
start to
regular
make
power.
X-ray, the absorption of machine is different. So in that
It
case,
needs
you can
more
have
power.
problem, yes.
That's correct.
Okay, then
So 38, do you remember 38 what used for?
the 38 is the voltage that is used for the control board.
Control
the control board has a green connector, and there is 34 volt normally. It's never
And
38.
what about the
in continuous.
no? What about the,
How the generator?
The generator.
What?
The generator is connected to the power switching board, okay?
which is
And yes,
other voltage? Is not related. from
exactly.
here.
The power switching is receiving the voltage directly from the dual power supply. So when you press the button and the machine starts to make X-ray, the control unit make the dual power supply to free an exit, and this exit normally is 0 volt. When you press and the machine head to make X-ray, you have 300 volts.
Okay.
300 volt in continuous voltage. This voltage is delivered by a cable, I will show you the cable, to the power switching. Then there is a part with condensator, and we have more or less 380 volt delivered to the tube head.
380.
380 more or less, yes.
Ok.
That is the...
Ah, yeah, sì.
Sapete che chiedere una roba?
Ok.
Quell'installer che c'è nella cappella slime.
L is the actual voltage that is reading from the tube, you know, the internal tube. There is a inside the tube. Yesterday I showed them how is made the tube. There is the radiologic tube inside the oil. I show it. So we are reading the two signal on the opposite that now is basic, is like zero. Because we are not making X-ray,
Yes,
so it
yes.
must be zero now.
Yes.
Even the temperature, which is very low, because there is a sensor
Oil.
for temperature for the oil inside. Because this machine has also a fan cooling system. If you make a lot of X-ray, the sensor gives a high temperature, and it doesn't permit you to make X-ray until the cooling is going down. And finally here we have the battery check. This is the value for the battery installed on the control board. Yes. So here it's the feedback for the setting. Now it is 78 kilovolt, 6 milliampere, and it is just checking the feedback. It's not making X-ray. The power switching has the regulation over, and the control is always checking with the feedback if there is
Continuous
a correct
feedback.
check. Yes. Here it says which is the status. Okay, so high voltage for the tube is now off. We are not making X-ray. Even the minimum milliampere is off. The rotation encoder, now it is the rotation encoder has three opto reader. Okay, so they read
Position?
maximum position here, maximum position on
On the other
opposite,
side?
and the value of the holes.
Okay.
Okay,
Correct.
yeah.
Right.
So now it says that rotation encoder is
A is on, B is off, C is on.
yes, it's
Maybe three.
it's reading. It's reading. I can show you.
Yeah. It's better.
Yes, I can show you.
Why is
You
off
get-
the medium one?
It depends if it's reading
The no hole.
hole or not.
Didn't pass the hole.
What are we on now? Calibration?
No. The
Not yet.
So it's on because this one is free. So it's the one is off is this one. Look, the central one, because there is the metal plate. Okay. This one is free, is on because there is no any block, and this one is on because there is the hole in correspondence for sure.
Okay. So when it is in the hole, it's on.
Look, I want to show you one thing. Let's go back in encoder test. One moment. No, sorry. 171.
You ready?
Yeah.
You have entered already or never here? Never.
I have entered.
Okay. Test. Rotate. No. Parcellage. No, sorry. Here. Okay. So here you see this is rotation on, off, on. Okay. No, now look. Now it's one moment. I've almost reached it. Because be careful because in this service is not power the stop.
Be careful, be careful.
On?
It's maximum already, I think.
No, it's not the maximum.
No, I don't want to be careful the maximum. The heat.
Okay, now it's off. Hey, this is the maximum. Now the encoder, this one, this encoder, this is the encoder. Here we have 3 opto-LED receiver. The first one, which is A, the first one, has found the plate.
I see.
And now it's off, and the machine cannot move more. Okay? The middle one is in off. No, the middle one is B because it's always reading the plate.
Yeah, no.
Okay, it's off.
The middle one, so let's go in the other direction. Show you. Be careful. Look. Now we will free. When we arrive here, we are in 0 position, and the B, that is the central, is free. Look. Now it's free. Look the B. B is on now.
I see.
So now it's free. So look, the B, now we... Okay. C, always on, off for the holes. B now is off.
Off. Because
So
it
this is
passed
the
it.
0 position.
Okay.
The 0 position mechanically, not...
Everything. We need this tool here. This is the needle.
This is the same thing with this or no?
It's the same,
Yeah.
but here we have
Because this comes with our devices. This is
yes, we have pins long, and we have balls here. It's a
okay.
little
This
bit-
is a more newer version, I believe.
yeah, yes,
So-
it's the new one. The new.
and mostly for the 3D, I believe.
Yes, yes.
That one is
No,
more.
no, this is not even for the 2D.
2D is the
system.
same. Okay.
The only one,
Okay.
only for 3D is this one, the 3D geometry tool.
Okay.
This is for 3D only.
Okay.
This is the same of this.
Okay.
Okay, so turn on the machine, do the reset.
Okay.
The first we are going to check if after the transport after you handle the machine, maybe
Everything is
something-
aligned.
Yes, maybe I don't know. Maybe you touch so much the sensor, you rotate it, something was lost. So the first is to verify that everything is aligned. as I said. So we go in service
Settings.
technician.
Okay, and 171. 171.
Yeah, right. And let's go to main collimator. Second page, and then we got collimator caliph.
Calibration.
The number 12. The number 12. And then main home. Okay, and then let's do a reset. We need the machine to be in 0 position. This is the 0 position. Oh, no, this is not really nice. We need,
The plate is not there?
no, it's not the plate here. Let's,
Okay. Is it dangerous? Can
it's better to avoid it.
you can put a piece of paper? Card paper?
Better avoid, but this is okay.
Okay.
It just happened to me that I got a core circuit with this. This is metal anyway.
Yeah, it might cause
This is not metal,
short.
but this is metal. So it's
might cause
better.
a shortage.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so here we have
We have
what
the
is this?
machine.
How we can check now that this is perpendicular.
Right. So the only thing I need to do is to chop and to see what's happening here.
Give a shot.
The position is this one.
Okay. And what do you do in the computer?
I'm going to open the software. What is me?
Error code.
This is I don't have the Oriswin key, so that's why.
It's for license. Okay.
Yes, I need to close and reopen it. And I also need the reconstruction key. This is very important, but I guess you already know that.
No, I don't know many things. You think that I know everything, but
No, I know you know it.
I say my wife knows everything. I don't need Google. The only thing I know,
without-
virtual license. Our software don't need the key. We have the
right,
virtual.
right. You do not need, but you need to introduce the license numbers. If not, you cannot work.
That's why I'm telling.
Instead of this, you insert the codes. Okay.
Why against it? Give
No,
a-
this is because first he tried to connect to the site, but I don't have a internet connection here,
Okay.
so he cannot reach the site. But he detect that there is a license, and so
Okay.
now we got
License
you
active.
can get green here.
Yeah, the license is active.
There is a,
Ours always virtual license.
yeah.
It's,
Yes. But it's the same.
Okay.
So you could get a 500 error if the software cannot reach our seat, our license seat, just for the first time. The second, third
Shouldn't.
is not going to.
Remains that.
Yes. Okay, let's go in. Emergency. I usually work on emergency patient, which is
Okay.
easy. So the computer is going to have already set the Stellaris 3D DR. So you do not need to set anything, just to open the module. Okay.
Okay, connected.
There are the calibration files missing. We need to do. The guys on the production they haven't made the calibration, so this machine need to be. We need to do it. But in your case, you are not going to have any alarm.
Okay.
Everything is going to. So you just need to go here, activate both of them. Collimator main offset, click on them, and now
You are connected with the device,
yes,
online with the
online,
device. So,
and
yes.
this button is not red, it's normal color. If it's red, you need to click on them. We will see this button when it's red.
So
we will
when it's
unclick.
red, we need to do.
Yes, you need
set.
to click. You need to click. If it's red, you need to click on it. Okay. If it's not, it means
It's
that
okay. It's
that
the
is
perfect,
Make it red.
perfect position.
Make it red and then.
I will make it red later. No, you can stay. Don't worry.
You'll do a shoot.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. After that, you can do in different way. You see, I activate this button here, which is this
Okay.
one here.
Okay.
When
Prefer to do that.
I prefer is
Is easier.
is easier.
Okay.
So just click.
Is it top of the machine? Or this when you push the button?
It's shutting. It's going to chop. It takes a little some seconds. Before that.
Okay, and you will get a value.
Okay,
Okay.
so we got here. You see that we have something here. We do not know exactly what is because this is not a panoramic. It's just a shot. So it's this is how machine need to look. Once you have you can click on plus or
Minus.
on minus just to understand. Maybe minus is better. In this case,
Minus is bigger.
You see there are some pins here, so there is something here. If you do not see anything here, that means that the machine is rotated. Let's
So it's,
I don't
now
know.
it's a line that you don't see
Now
anything.
it's aligned because I got something in the middle.
Okay.
I don't know if I can try. Let's try to do something like this. Let's remember it's 2.300.
2.300.
Let's remember this. Let's move. Let's do 2. I won't save. So let's try. The idea is to find that there is something here, like this,
Okay.
more or less. If it's a little bit to the right or to the left, it's okay. But it should be something. Let's short again. Now you see that there is something in the middle here, but there is something strange. Things are not really aligned. The pins are here, but there is a shadow here, and the shadow is start. You see that
It's outside of the place that we need. So the square here. It's outside of that one.
Yes, right. That's
And
it.
we are off.
That's it. Yes. Now, so this is the first test. Just to understand if the pins are
The square means
more or
what?
less.
I don't understand.
The square
this,
is our place that we need. So it's the place where is set up the phantom. The phantom. See?
Yes, it's the middle of the sensor.
Yeah, it's the sensor.
The middle of the sensor.
Phantom. That's called phantom.
This one?
Okay, phantom. This is the phantom.
This one?
Yeah.
The
This is
line
phantom.
here? This line?
They are
You can see.
metal balls inside.
Yes.
Okay. They are metal balls inside.
So the idea is to check that the tube, the collimator, and the sensor
So the metal
Should be in the center.
in the center.
Yeah, yeah.
in the
That is the
blue
idea. So that
rectangle.
one, the blue rectangle there that we had white, it's white because it reads the metal.
So which this one?
All three.
The
One,
three of them.
2, 3.
Yeah, aligned.
But not this one, eh?
No.
Okay, so
You
this
said
one
the
should
middle
be-
one. Yes.
Aligned.
Right.
Yeah.
One.
Right.
Straight with the shooting line.
It won't be perfectly aligned.
If
never.
they have a little angle, they should like this.
Yes.
So-
I can find. For example, you are the tube and the
Yeah.
sensor. So
Yeah.
I can find something like this. Let's start.
Yeah,
the way.
uh-huh.
I can find something like that.
Yes.
In this case, you see, the pins are, or maybe a little bit, just a little bit, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm. So
The
we need to
important- No,
make
in that case, no. In this case, no. We can say it's okay. It's okay. Maybe if we see something like this,
Yes.
so I need to do something. But otherwise, how you can understand that it's something like that? Only by doing the panoramic after this.
Oh.
If you do a panoramic of this tool, after the flat calibration, I will show you how. You are going to find, for example, once you made the, I don't have a roller. Let's use this one. This is the only one I have. You see that mechanically you have three,
Mhm,
three
yes.
and you have three, obviously.
Yes.
Three, no, it's not three.
Two.
It's two. In the panoramic, you are going to see something like 1.5 and 2.5, a big difference. In this case, we will see, we are not going to see, the difference is very, very, very little, so it's going to be okay. If you have something like that, you are going to find a big difference.
Yeah, we need to make it have a
In
problem.
that is, yes,
We
yes,
need to learn how to adjust
yes, but I need to say that
because right now all the machines are perfect. We didn't have a chance
to see before how was it before, so aligning it, how to align.
I'm going to show you how to adjust, but 100%, let's say 99% of the cases with this Stellaris machine is not needed. Because this handle here, they are very, very strong. It's not the same to all machine.
It was,
you can see. Look at the difference.
oh, yeah.
The difference is very, very, very good.
Okay, they are.
So during,
They can bend easy.
during the transport, you can take here, or maybe
Yeah.
somebody.
This, and this.
It's easy to with this machine. It's not so easy. So that's why. That's why.
Wow.
With this machine.
So this minus and plus, what caused this minus and?
Is to enhance the
The
view.
image, the view.
The view.
How they?
It goes near or far. So it's like this.
I was pressing here, but I forget that I enabled the button. When this button is enabled, this doesn't work.
Okay. Let me-
Yeah, just the plus and minus is to see the image in much better.
Yeah, how?
Look.
I know, but how come he can see this one much better? Because
this is a filter. An
filter,
Oris Wind
okay,
filter.
okay. This is okay,
Oris
I
Wind
understand.
enhance.
Okay, yes.
This is
Filter,
a
okay.
software issue.
Okay,
You see,
filter.
they are.
The different filter.
You can see, for example, here. This is the end of one of the pins, and here there is the end of the one of the other. So they are not perfectly aligned,
Straight.
but they are very near.
Almost, yeah, very
I'm
almost too perfect.
Yes, I'm sure that after we make a panoramic, we are going to find the symmetry is very good.
So how do if you try to adjust here?
You will take off 0 offs.
If I
A
want
little
to
bit
adjust
left or
this,
right, you will see which side will go straighter or will go worse. So better or worse. But here, generally, if you see this square is in the middle of the whole thing, you know, and there should be the place where it should be.
yes.
So is the
yes,
collimator gives in that direction the beam,
yes.
and in the direction of the beam you are straight to the sensor. That's the idea.
So this is the first shot. Let's remove this for a test. We
And
don't
take
need-
another shot.
We don't need it anymore. And okay, the shot. And now we already this is not there. We are just checking the collimator offset now. But already here you can see that the collimator is almost perfectly centered.
It's center of the.
Okay, this one we can adjust the motor position.
Yes, I can move the collimator from here by changing the
The
offset,
offset.
or
It's a
from
software.
there. Obviously, if you are testing with the computer,
So
you
you
can do it from
why not
here.
make it not good? 2.1.
For example, I can put
Yeah, 3.
Three.
Yeah. Okay, safe.
the-
Safe. Oh, not safe.
No, better do not. if we forget, better do not. In this case, if the collimator is out, we are going to see very clearly here.
Yeah, it's out.
This is out.
You don't need to
Honestly, instead of minus, I prefer to click on
plus.
plus because the beam becomes
Smaller.
smaller, so it's easier to get.
So
You
it's,
can, you can try. Change to
perfect.
2.3. You can start handling the.
So the original one go.
0. Okay.
This
Move.
time you can save this time, even if it's not necessary. Very good.
So this only this one.
Yes,
How about the-
right. No, about height. If you need to adjust the height, you need to work mechanically, only mechanically from the.
Okay. The high is only the screw.
This is the rotation. It's the angle the motor
no, this
can.
one.
That's
this
why
one,
you
this
can.
one they can
from
they
here.
can remember the motor position.
Yes.
Little bit
Yes.
more left, little bit
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So do
That's
right.
why you can do it from here.
Yeah.
Look
Up and down, you cannot control.
They don't have a up and down control. They don't have a up and down movement.
after this. Theoretically, but we need just to check if alignments are good. So we check that this was
Almost perfect.
Almost perfect. Collimator is good. Main. This is remember this is the main collimator. We can also check all the collimator just to know. But if main collimator is okay, you
The others-
can be 100% secure that all the collimators are going to be okay. This
Because
is
they are.
100%.
Why this one is
Because
red
the main
now?
collimator is right, the main collimator. Every other collimator, P2, P8, start from the calculating from the P1 collimator. For example, a main collimator say to the machine, this is the
Right
main
position.
the main offset. Is not here. It's not here. It's here. So
All the
say to
rest
exactly.
Are set up with the certain
Right.
pattern.
It's like the collimator say to the control unit, this is my 0 point. After that, you are going to count. For P2, you need to count this plus 2, for example. For PA, you need to count 0 plus 8. They are different values that are
But they are
already-
patterned, so they are the software cares that it.
You can check just to be sure, but yes, 95% of the time you are not going to find any problem. I usually when I do this work with somebody, I use to be sure P1, P2, P8 and B1, nothing else.
Yeah, because it's a part of the whole, you see? So this one is part of the whole thing.
In this case,
If the whole thing is line, the part, of course, will be a line.
in this case, machine is telling me I'm a liar because this is not the child collimator, because we have a space. This is not good. The bean should be in the blue screen. But remember, this machine has not been prepared 100%. They are only start as you start. So I should adjust this. I should do. Let's try, for example, 1. Let's see what's happened. This is too much. For child collimator, the beans should start from here and finish here. This is too much. Okay, we short it a little bit. Can you try? Let's try. It's not good. It's still not good. We have this part here. Continue moving. Let's try with 2.0. Yes, enter and save, and then shot. Save. Okay, shot with the button, right? If I'm not wrong, P2 collimator is normally 2 or 3. Okay, I think this is the correct one. We have a little space here, but it's okay. It's okay. The important is that the blue rectangle is covered. Just to, we are in the middle, right in the middle. So I will say child is okay. Let's check the P8 exam. Click on P8. Remember the collimator? We can check.
Collimator moves, eh?
So yes, they are the main. The main is always here, but the cutoff is going to get the middle position, because he need to put at the bottom and the top.
So the main, so
It's going to be that doesn't move in this case. P2 and P8, the main doesn't move.
okay.
Let's see how is it. Yeah. Most probably P8 is not configured. It's not started. So let's see how is it now. Yeah, wait. Takes that. Okay. Instead, this is good. Instead, this is good.
Okay.
And this is okay. We do not need to do anything. Okay. Let's go to.
Where's the number?
Yeah. There's a. We got a little bug, but when something like that occurs, we need to reopen.
Get us some parts.
Sometimes it could happen when you are working on the configuration of the machine. If this is okay. Now
So the P before we doing the PA.
Right. Ah, now it doesn't change. It doesn't show me.
Yeah. But the P1.
I think we need to change that. We need to close everything.
But the P.
No, wait. This way you
Too
get
fast.
the
Too fast.
yes.
You have to go slowly,
I think
slowly.
Okay.
she doesn't understand where. Let's close everything.
Okay. Because
Let's
I-
close everything because you know.
Because I want to know.
You want to know too many things at the same time. Too much information. Only 1 gigabit.
When you know when you how many.
At this
Only one
time,
gigabyte
at
is
this
okay.
time, we have already less than one. Because it's almost the day is almost finished, and so no much space. Okay, you see the model open, but it goes in background.
In the background.
Sometimes it will happen too.
The window control sometimes.
It's not giving me the offset.
You can talk a little bit. Okay, yeah, online.
Let me check only if I get
It
the.
moves, it moves. Hold on, wait. It's still moving, that's why. It says don't do anything.
But the number didn't come out.
Yeah, but it has to go there to stop first.
The number didn't come out.
Oh.
I also asked the question about
We can jump this.
Jump to, we can go back to
P1?
P2, P2.
P2?
So the offside is they have a two.
You mean the blue rectangle?
No.
No.
This
For the offset.
offset. So this control the motor. To
Right,
adjust the
right.
motor a little bit.
Yeah,
like
right.
the original place.
Right.
Original point. So
Left, right.
But they have a two.
Plate, but the one of the plate is with
Yeah.
a
So this one is for control the this or this.
both.
No,
Should be
this.
that one.
This is stop. This is the main.
This is the main.
Doesn't move.
Doesn't.
We can see. For example, let's put P1 first. Stay here. I'm going to change to.
Yeah, the P1 doesn't move this plate, okay?
Okay.
This plate doesn't move. I think they move sometimes, but I don't know. P1.
Okay, I'm going to change to P2.
Okay.
Child.
So this is aligned. This one shouldn't move.
Huh?
Because this is the place where the bean comes, okay? This is already aligned. This one makes it less, more, you know?
Why have we need to
That's the
motor?
maximum. This is the maximum.
Right.
Why have a motor?
This is the max.
But why have a need a motor?
The motor, that one will need to position for 2D, 3D,
Right.
or pen.
Only 2D, 3D change.
Ceph, yeah, this has 1, 2, 3. This is the 3D, this is Ceph, this is 2D.
Exactly.
Done.
For Ceph and for 3D, this is going to take a place in the biggest
In the hall,
area.
yeah.
Only
the
have a
biggest
three
area.
location.
Yes.
Just 3 points.
Yeah.
For panoramic exams, this is the one who
Which makes
commands.
the pen.
For B1
3D.
3D, this is the one
And that one is the Ceph.
and this one
the
is for
window.
Ceph. Exactly. And this is let's say the
This
secondary.
is all for cut. Make it.
Yeah, the secondary gives, so the first one gives you these 3 settings. So you select
the maximum use.
pen, Ceph, or 3D.
But this one also, but they have a original point. Yeah. Still have the original point.
Yeah, of course. Of course,
If
it
one-
is set.
one original
You can change that original point. So this one can be calibrated, the first one. So this collimator.
Yes, I cannot use this. Yes.
How to? His question is how we do go to the settings to calibrate the position of this.
From the software or from here. We will do it now. We already did this.
Okay.
No? Now we need to check. We checked the P8
P8.
and it was okay. Now let's check the V1, the 3D collimator. Let's see.
That's called V1.
B1.
B1.
Volume,
Okay.
volume
Volume
number
1. Okay. So the three first are for the pen.
For panoramic
The
exams,
true,
right?
the second
And
line is
the
for
second, the third, and the fourth is for a volume.
okay.
3D exams, and the last one
Is
C1
for the-
and C2 for cephalometric exams.
Okay, makes
So
sense.
let's check B1.
Sandy, that one should move the first collimator. There should
Yes,
move.
now it's
Should
moving.
position that one in the center.
Yes.
Go, Steve Jack. Okay. Yeah, it comes this in the center.
And
Okay.
this is out, totally out. The rays can go.
Complete is a full view.
Yes. Yes. That is one.
So that's why what he's saying, if you have the full view calibrated, you don't need to go
3D, 2D,
Yes.
because they make the metal plate.
position. Yeah, it's positioned correct.
Okay, I'm shooting. Okay, this time
okay,
we got a correct alignment, so we do not need to
Do any change.
But you can try change the offset. You can try, for example, 1.0, just to see what's happened. Shot without saving,
Don't save. Yeah.
and you see what's happening. Remember, we are adjusting only the vertical alignment. We cannot adjust the height here.
Okay, then move it to this side. Move it to zero.
And you have a reflection all over if it hits the metal. You see, it's white almost around
Right.
because it has a reflection from the metal.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So this is how the volume number 1 should look like.
Okay. So
Okay.
so but if the V1, so this this one is control the second plate. So where we can adjust the first one.
We are
first
one
plate.
by one.
Yes.
So only P1 or let me
Yes.
forget P1.
volumi oggi, domani, ti prego.
So
Solo because it's better to not mix.
Too much information.
Today I want that he see what he has to do after installation to finish the installation. Tomorrow we will see the advanced part.
yeah. Just to give you one idea, I just want to know the main plate, the original, how to treat it that
No,
way.
my problem. But I already
The
see
second
how-
plate, I know we can use this one to get the control the original. I mean some adjustment. How about the first plate?
We're shooting in a P1. Remember?
P1 is to control the.
Is the main. Is
The
the
main
is
thing.
the is the, the
Okay.
panoramic of the big one. This one here.
Okay.
So
So this one adjust the main plate.
yes, right.
Okay.
The main.
And then we can use the other to adjust the second plate.
And the first is to check this. If you get that this is, remember, other collimators are going to be calculated from this one.
That's the idea.
So this is the
But-
first one.
They need to do calibration first. Okay, this one he said it was not calibrated.
Avete già visto la geometria?
That's why you found that
Se vuoi
the
fai
P8
tu.
was
Stai
not
sempre a fare
correct. You change the value to do the correct.
Ma
Okay.
non ho capito perché mi chiedono e non rispondo. Ma argomento.
We can exit from the menu.
Okay. And go to the regular place. Okay.
We can do this
Go
way.
to home.
Just home and
Okay. And now it will
Present.
go.
The original.
nothing here. We need the phantom to be out. Nothing here. And here we can do this job from here or from here. Is I think it is better to do from here. So the same. Let's go to setting with this gear. Let's enable the virtual ear
Service mode,
RX, and let's go to flat field. Okay. It's always go in background. I don't know why. Sometimes happen.
Oh, so
And let's click on, let's see, flat fill. Let's select, it's already selected, the P1. And then you see now it's red. So now that means that we need to do the reset. When this is red, so we do the reset. You just click on this, and the machine is going to make a reset because machine is going to move to the zero position again. And once, let's see. Okay, sorry. Okay, come here.
Come out.
So
come out.
machine is ready. The red is disappear.
the red.
Here is online, so we can already chart.
P1.
In this case, the machine is going to chart and generate a P1 flat field, a new P1 flat field. You are going to see something like this. This is a little different from the alignment we checked before, and that's it.
Ah,
We have
that's it?
That's it.
So what we do watch here? What is the
nothing.
irregular?
No, here nothing. We do not. Everything we need to check is in the other menu.
Okay, so this icon is the regular one
Yes,
that we should get.
yes.
Okay.
You need to check in the other one here. In collimator offset, you need to check and adjust in case you need it.
Okay.
But in this, you
Flat
just
too?
need to flat.
Okay.
You just need to chart and nothing else.
Okay.
So once you have chart, machine save the file, the new file. So we can already do take a panoramic exam. Let's click on homing. Okay, machine is making a reset. Clicking on homing is the same
As
that
you
we
press
did
from the
before.
mode. Okay.
To press home and press reset. It's the same. You can do it from here or you can do it from there. And now let's take a panoramic exam of this auto to check, to look for, to check the
So
symmetry.
the machine come with this?
Yeah, it
Yes,
comes
yes.
with this. Comes with
Yeah,
this.
The
yeah.
same thing, eh?
Yeah.
Just take a look always to this menu here
Volume.
because since we were working with the 3D collimator, the machine is in a 3D collimator. So let's
We go to
move
the
to
2D.
P1.
Okay, and down, and up.
We can do in M side. M side is okay for the tool. We can even take the exam on
SS.
S. But S, M is okay. We are just
So this is body size.
yes, right? But
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
medium, small, medium, large, extra large. See?
Okay, so click one time, machine moves to the start position,
Start position.
and after that, click one more time, and the exam start. The idea is to, we can click one more time, so the machine is going to go back. The idea is to check that the symmetry is okay, that the imaging, these pins,
In the center.
right, is in the center of the imaging, and nothing else. If I'm sure that everything is okay, I can go ahead with the 3D calibration. It's taking a little bit. Yesterday I got the same situation, but it was maybe because we are just making the calibration now. This is the first, maybe because of that.
It takes some time.
Yeah, but normally should a 2D imaging
It
is
should come immediately.
yeah, not immediately, but much faster than this, for sure.
This number.
Yeah, acquisition, memory.
Is this the geometric calibration or no?
No. This is just a 2D exam.
After installation, so this should be tested.
Test.
Here, check.
Okay, we got it. It takes a little bit, but we got
Yes.
it. So we got the. I told you wrong. Those are no balls, but the same
Pins.
like this, but only. Okay. So I normally prefer to work with original Imagen, which is like that, and then maybe I made something like this,
You change the light and the.
just to see much better. Okay, let's try. No, it's not really good. This one here. Okay.
Okay.
This way better. Single measure, and we got something like this.
You have a measurement tool.
Yeah, the middle of the pins from the left side to the right side. Okay, you see the values are very near. We are not right in the middle, so let's correct a little bit.
Even
Maybe a little bit
even
more.
this side is not. You could start the start and not the middle, because the starting should be on the start is better. On
Well, yes.
the outside
Some
value,
people.
and to the outside value should be more precise.
Yes, we can do it
In the
this
middle
way.
is better, I tell you.
I prefer work like
Why?
this, but you are not the first that.
Because you see here is a flat,
Yes.
but in there the tag is a moving.
No, it's flat.
We can
We
see.
have this, and this. What?
We can compare in a moment. Just
Oh, yeah.
see, we have 31.89 against 33.01. The difference is 1.10. 1.10, 11 is good. This is a good. The maximum
Allowed?
is allowed is 1.5.
1.5.
More than that is not
You
good.
need to
1.5,
calibrate. You need to
1.5.
change the values. and
Yes,
offset.
you are not going not going to find 0.0. No, even if you are the greatest, no, you are not going to.
Yeah.
Maybe 0.5, yes, 0.4, but no. So if you do not find in the first test
So
we
that
made,
is the calibration of alignment of straight alignment, right? The center.
If it happen like the 2 millimeter, is it the alignment
Bigger, you mean?
Is it bigger?
So that's right. That's a good question. If I got, for example, 2 or 3, that means that during the transport something happens. So what I need to do is to force the tool to get the center. What I normally do during installation, if I get a big difference, is just to rotate.
little
Do
bit,
not to move.
Ah.
I will show you where I can show you here. I don't want to show touch.
Okay.
I need my tool. Just a moment. Check. Take a shot just to check that everything is aligned. Maybe you need to adjust, but very few, and then you can make the 3D. It's faster than the other one. The other one is this one here. This tool here.
Yes, I have this.
And this tool, when you place,
Insert.
and when you insert, you make the calibration, and once you want to remove it, you have to unscrew this. Otherwise, you cannot remove it. So
Yes.
when you place it again, you are not going to find the correct verticality.
Position,
So.
so.
It's different. In this case, no. In this case, the position.
That's why they have upgrade. Okay, I got it.
Using this one?
Yeah, we have that one.
It's the only different. Let's take a shot.
Come out. Check.
I'm sorry, but we need to go in the menu.
Okay.
In this machine, so.
You cannot do from there.
And I think we don't.
here.
Okay. Anyways,
Or that maybe we can. It's the same. I don't remember. Let's try to do it here. Or maybe here is easier. Click on here and click on the. Click on here.
Yes, we can do it from here. It's easier. In this from the touch screen, you need to go to every menu. It's longer.
So it's faster here.
Yes. In this case, you cannot. You need only to go in 3D geometry offset.
Okay, click the red.
Yes. Note that the machine, as soon as I open the module, machine moves to V1. But we have still need to make the reset. So click on this. Reset. Yes. To the reset, we can close. We have the tool already. This procedure is the same for your machines. The only thing that changes is the way you adjust this tool. So it takes some more minutes, nothing else. So now we have online. We have online and we have a not red icon. So I can shot. But this machine has not been configured right. So no, we are not going to find again. No, it's not really aligned. The idea is to get the both balls
Straight.
perfectly center. So
They are
in
not.
this case, this machine has not been
Aligned.
calibrated.
So you mean
So we
you
need
want
to-
this distance is the same?
No,
No,
not
no,
the
no,
distance.
no.
The
ball.
line,
ball.
the line to go
Oh,
with
the
ball,
ball- the
and the
ball
straight in the
in the
middle.
center.
Right.
Okay. So
Right
this
in the
ball-
middle.
This ball, where is this ball? In the bar on the.
I need to handle what
Oh.
what I
There are
need
two
to do
balls.
is
Oh,
to
here.
is
One
to
up, one
turn
down.
to turn this way. Remember, I need to make this movement.
Oh,
So
okay.
I need to tie. I will tie it a little bit. Okay, let's try. Let's see how it
A
changes.
little bit means
It's like 60 degrees more or less. So I
when you rotate this,
yes.
what makes the bar?
No, it moves the whole thing.
When I,
So
when
it
I,
makes.
when I tie the screw, press here, and this go this way. This move this way.
Yeah,
If I-
yeah, it should go correct.
Unscrew,
It will come
the
back.
pressure release, so the screw will go this way. I'm doing this movement.
Okay, so like this.
This, yes. Note that we have
Okay,
one
now-
bolt here. This bolt here.
What is the so?
It's the same. This tool is the same. But
Okay.
we have two bolts.
Paolo,
to
a question.
So, yes.
A question. So, what does this do in the real machine? So, because this is just for testing. After you will remove this.
No, not for
So-
testing, for calibrating.
Yeah, calibrating.
I'm telling to the machine
Oh,
needs
just
the balls to be-
remembers the position. The machine
Right.
remembers the position.
I am telling the machine, look, we have two balls here, and the position is this. I need you to measure during the rotation. I need to measure, and I need to tell you this is the
Center.
measure you are getting.
So this is center
right?
point.
If I do it wrong, the machine is going to give you a
Wrong
wrong,
value. Value.
imaging.
Okay.
So this need to be done very as perfect as possible.
So when you find this, you move this bar, and then you get a good picture.
Yes.
And then you.
The machine remembers memory.
and then
tac?
you tell,
So this
tell
is the right
so
point
you
I have to
tell
go.
the machine to remember this position.
So this
the
is the
machine-
axis
Yeah,
that
but-
I
but
should
the-
remember.
But the machine, what the machine adjusts itself.
They communicate control unit with the sensor, and sensor asks for information, and they communicate. I exactly do not know because this is the program that have been made by the research and development. There are parameters that need to be loaded from the computer.
So that one reads at this moment, the program reads a value. If this value is not correct, if you give the wrong value, the whole
Program is not
no,
going
the
to
whole
calculate.
rebuild will not be
Right.
correct.
Yeah.
Will give error.
I still don't understand.
Okay,
If
so
we tell them this good position, this is okay, but the machine They remember what? What they remember?
The distance,
Value.
the distance all around when making the race, taking the race, they take the distance between the no this distance,
Yes.
not
Okay.
this distance here. He measure and calculate.
That distance should be in the perfect center, you know, from the sensor to the perfect center of this.
For example, if I a simple measure from this ball here from here. Let's say there are 10 centimeters.
Oh yeah, 10
And
centimeter.
then-
Okay.
He makes a movement,
Yes.
and in this side, sensor this side, it takes
Nine.
that is 9, for example. So the software say to the computer, hey, look that there is a little different, less adjusted. So the software can adjust and can reconstruct the imaging. But if the difference is so high, the software cannot do it. So that's it.
Computer.
There are two work on x-axis too.
I see.
We need to go to the left. If I'm not wrong, I don't remember well already. Let's say this. Let's shot without resetting. Normally, every time I change an offset, I should do the reset. Otherwise, I'm not going to get the correctly the reset the offset I
Yeah,
changed.
that one
That's,
looks perfect.
That's good. Okay.
That one looks
Let's say I'm not going to lose much time, but the idea is that you
okay. So
you
just
need to
to
have
the center.
the balls perfectly centered. Let's say it's okay. I don't know. Let's say it's okay. So let's say I won't do the reset. Let me think. No, let's do the reset better. Let's see how it changes after the reset. It could be that it's not going to change. Let's check. I'm going to say you do not need to do this the snipping tool. I'm just doing
just to
it.
keep
Yeah.
to see the difference.
Okay, shorty.
Size 1, size 2 doesn't matter. I just see the software. Open.
Okay.
Oh, and I think Luigi I keep the many sensor Luigi. I think Luigi.
Okay, it's good.
I
It
said
doesn't
that's
move
good.
much.
Many. I
So,
don't remember how
I'm
many
okay
sensor
here.
I keep
You
them.
save it?
Save.
If Luigi
I
need
can close. I can close here. Let's
if they need
let's say I only for because I'm this way. I'm not sure of myself. Never. So I save again. I close everything there. We already get a good offset. Save, home, and reset. Now we are ready for the 3D calibration exam. So we are, which is the last step of the installation.
Okay.
Okay. Remember the balls are right in the middle of the vertical line, red line, and after that we can do the calibration.
But so this ball, if this ball, if this ball,
3D.
Right.
if this
yeah.
ball, if these things change, so if they send this to us, is if
What do you want to change?
I mean like the angle. If the angle already change, I mean if already change, we take the adjustment.
Yeah, you can check and you can adjust from the software. You should make the same procedure I did before.
So if the tools, I mean the tools already, because when they send to us.
Doesn't matter the tool. You have to make it straight. That's the idea.
How many straight?
You make straight with this. So you made straight in the 2D. You made straight this one,
I already
one by
know
one.
2D is to control this side already.
Okay, left or right?
Yeah,
You
2D already
made
control.
okay that one. Now you make this side, okay? Because 4 directions. So you make this side, and the device remembers the value, the offset value.
So the tools doesn't matter. Just put anything, even the tools like this.
No.
No.
No. The tool has to be perfectly
Yes.
perpendicular.
So we use the level to adjust the.
No, not the
No.
label. You can use directly the
The software. The software is reading values. Is reading position.
You didn't catch me.
No, you didn't catch it. It reads the position.
This?
Position of the
These
hand.
things?
Yes.
If the like Paul say here
Yes.
adjust already.
Yes.
If but they adjust a lot, a lot like this. So do we test like this?
No, but you cannot
You
test
need
like
to
that.
adjust it.
Okay, we need to reduce how we know it's good or not.
It's what we have just done now.
The
It's what
ball.
we do. We did the balls. You are going to check the balls. How balls get the red line.
Oh, okay.
If they are not in the center, you need to screw tie
To tie
or
here.
release.
Okay, Jack.
Depends
We
on-
are wasting a lot of time for things that are very clear. Please, can continue.
3D,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. You can we don't have the virtual. Now we have it,
Mm-hmm.
and just take the exam. The exam. Okay.
So now is the real value of the balls in center.
Exacto. Is giving the information to the computer. Look at the position. I don't know X
Remember.
equal to then.
Okay, so
Y
the position is where it has to be, and now we're calculating the
The ball number
offsets.
one
Yeah,
is
you see-
this
see?
way, and
They create the
Calibration.
calibration. They remember this and then.
start to do the interaction. The interactions are 4, and every interaction what the software make is to say, look, this ball is this way, so let's correct it. It work. This is what the first installation. He found that is I don't know exactly what this value mean, but he found this way
Number.
down
This value.
2.5525. Then we are going to see that interaction
Another
number
one,
2,
two, and
this
then-
value is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller.
So 4
To get-
interactions
Yes,
until it gets to the
exactly.
more clear image. Probably.
Exactly,
So-
exactly. That's it. I'm sure maybe if we get a better centering of the balls, the first value is going to be smaller than this.
So this is not perfect, you say.
This is not perfect. Yes, we should work a little bit more, but it's not
Bad.
It's not bad.
bad.
It's not bad.
She's almost going with half.
Yes, right. He makes his
Half,
calculation.
half, half.
I
So
don't
it gives
exactly.
half, just like a piece of paper
This one
made for
This
it's
one?
four.
computer. This one is
More than a half.
It is a real more than a half. It's very small.
Yes, it's not always a half. It is
Yes.
depends on
What values they need to.
if the computer happy or he is not. So he wants to work or he wasn't.
Okay, I need to know where now these, where we can find these and where to put.
no, it is safe. Yeah?
I know it is the position where it has to be the calibration file, but I don't know where this goes now. By default.
This is a big question.
Okay.
Look.
Is there-
Error, no errors were found,
Where is
and
it?
everything is okay. So just click on OK, and now the machine is ready to start with test. After the installation, what I suggest is to make a first test, a panoramic exam with the Phantom, the first we use, and the second with the 3D tool. Since we have already the tool there, so I
We
say
make the
let's
3D.
start, let's invert, let's make first this,
3D,
and then so we can do this only this here. Use a test. Now the machine was at the end position, so we need to click twice this time. Where the files go? Where the files go?
I think it goes in the
No, it happened to me.
in the app data somewhere.
Okay.
I tried to
Yeah,
discover, but the last time maybe I found.
Is in the app data or
We will take a look after this.
yeah. Please, I need to fresh that.
Two more things I suggest you to do after the installation. Very important is to save to make a backup. This is very important. I will show you.
Okay. Yes.
Even before the test, you can start by making.
Backup.
What is this? Phone.
Yes.
Battery.
Battery.
Wow, nice. And it's
And it has almost wireless.
Oh, wow.
So it's wireless. It has a small, big.
Okay, after this,
Fast.
maybe because of very late, I want to spend the time. So maybe I ask a little bit question, just a
Yes. Yes.
little bit
Of
question.
course, of course.
Then tomorrow we can.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Should open automatically. It's
you
opening
need
at
to
the
do
Dentic. No,
3D.
I don't want on Dentic. Create. No.
Okay. You have to go in the settings of the device. You go in the,
Because maybe it was
go to the settings. Preferences.
somebody
3D.
was making.
Do not. Okay. That one. This is the calibration.
Oh,
And the other one is the 2D.
no.
We need the 3D. Okay.
Honestly, I prefer to use a tool, one my tool, but I don't have the tool now. It's a tool with no balls inside. Use the two cylinders
Okay.
and
Oh, the like this.
yes,
the
like
two
a,
circle.
no two cylinders like that.
Two
I have
cylinder.
the tool there. I prefer for use for
To the
test, I prefer.
two cylinder, don't in the one cylinder.
Yes. Right. The idea is to check that there are no strange imaging. Wow, there are the balls here. The top, the one at the top, the one at the bottom.
Bottom.
Make sure the ball is okay.
And then
Okay. This.
there is a little, but we can adjust this. Here is a little better. Yeah, the idea is to check this.
This for two ball clear. This one is one by one.
Yes,
so the
yes,
circle?
right. Because it's like this is the panoramic. I see quick. I hear.
Cut.
Right.
And this,
That's it.
This one is two together.
Yes, right. This is
This is the 3D version.
the render, right? Okay, and that's it. After this, okay, the backup. If you see on
You
the
can teach it tomorrow. Because let me ask because of what time is late. Eh?
okay,
It's too late.
hold
Too
it.
late.